Okay, guys, welcome to year 9 in my class. And I'm thankful those who have joined in already. So, today's topic is repeated percentage change. So, suppose this is person X, yeah, and he is going to deposit £100 and in this bank, yeah, this is bank. Okay, we can write down here HSBC bank, yeah. So he deposited here bank. Okay, so amount he has deposited, bank is paying 5% per annum interest. PA stands for per annum. Annum means year. Okay, per year, 5%. So what happened? He deposited and then he forgot. Yeah. So after 2 years, he went and he has taken money. So how much money bank will give? Yeah. How much money will he get after 2 years? Will he get after 2 years? This is our question. Okay, so this is what we need to learn today. So guys, any idea how we can proceed with this question? Any idea?
We find 5 to 700.
Okay, that's fine. Then
Times
times it. Okay, that's fine. So let's see step by step question. Yeah. So suppose we can use this formula, but before we use formula, whatever money he is depositing, that is called principal. Okay, whatever money after 2 years he will get, that is called amount, and this is called rate of interest. And 2 years, this is time. Okay, then we can use this formula: A equal to P 1 plus R1 over 100 times 1 plus R2 over 100. Basically these are multiplier, and 1 plus R3 over 100, and so on if it is for 3 years. So in this case we are using this money for 2 years, so we are using only this bit until 2 years. Okay, if it is 3 years, then we can include the third term. If it is fourth year, then we can put one more term. Is that okay? So let's use this formula. So money he has deposited, that is £100. First year rate of interest is 5%, so 5 upon 100. Then this dot is time sign, or if you want you can put 9. And second year also he is getting 5%, so 1 plus 5 over 100. Okay, so if you simplify, so it will be 100 times 5 over 100 is 0.05, and 0.05 if you add in 1, so it will be 1.05, and this term is also 1.05. Yeah, now pick up your calculator and see how much you are getting. So if you multiply 100 times 1.05 times 1.05, so you get 110 pound 25 pence here. So you are getting 110 pound 25 pence. So this was the question: how much money will he get after 2 years? So this was the money he will get after 2 years. What happens if rate of interest is different? So this is our formula which you need to remember. Yes, this is our formula. Okay, so let's draw the line here. Okay, so this is our formula which is in the rectangular box. So what happens if rate of interest is different for different years? So let's take one more example. Okay, so if you see this example here, a shop decreases price by 10%. So for decrease, so it is negative sign, yeah, 10%, and then by further 20%, so means further decrease by 20%. So then again it is negative. If it is increased, then we can put positive sign. Okay, so Rachel says price have now decreased by 30%. So what she has done, she has added 10 and 20, that is 30%. So is Rachel correct? So whenever question comes, is Rachel correct, you must write down your statement why she is correct or why she is not correct. Okay, you don't just write down yes and no. So let's find out what happens. So I'm giving you if x is percentage decrease or increase, y is can be percentage increase and decrease, and it is xy over 100. This is shortcut formula to find out whether she is right or not. So x can be anything. If it is increased, then we can put x value with positive sign. It is decreased, then we can put x value with negative sign. So here it is 10%. So x is 10%. So because it is decrease, so we'll put minus 10. Then y is again negative because it is further reduction, so y is again minus 20. Then this plus sign, x is minus 10, y is minus 20 over 100. Put these values, you will directly get answer. This formula is not given in any book here. Okay, so we just made it. So x plus y plus xy over 100, this will be a direct answer. Okay, so minus 10 and minus 20 becomes minus 30. If you multiply minus 10 and minus 20, it will be plus 200. So plus 200 and divide by 100. So what is happening? These two zeros and two zeros cancel. Yeah, and answer is coming in percent. So minus 30 plus 2 is minus 28%. Minus sign showing that there is a decrease of 28%. So minus sign that is negative sign showing it is a decrease. Yeah, decrease. So your answer will be 28%. So it is what Rachel said, it is 30%, but what we got, it is 28%. So Rachel is wrong. Yeah, Rachel is wrong because once you simplify, you are getting 28% decrease rather than 30% increase, 30% decrease. So I hope things are clear. Okay, I can explain you one more question here. Okay, here's another question. Here it is in Alex invests some money for 3 years. Okay, so time is for 3 years. So 3 years in a saving account, and she gets 4% per annum compound interest. Okay, and Alex has 5,680.56 at the end of 3 years. So at the end of 3 years, so I have already given you this formula. This is for 3 years. So let's write down 3-year formula. 1 plus R1 over 100 times 1 plus R2 over 100 times 1 plus R3 over 100. Okay, so for 3 years, this is formula. Now you need to think about this money, whether this is P and A, whether it is a principal or amount. So because Alex is getting this much amount at the end of 3 years, so amount, this will be amount, not principal. So work out how much she invested. So see how much she has invested. So this is the amount we need to find out, question mark. Okay, so let's write down here 5,680.56. P we need to find, and rate of interest is 4% per annum compound. So 1 plus 4 upon 100. Yeah, then 3 years next year again. For this is for first year, this is for second year, and this is for third year. They are all multiplier. So 1 plus 4 over 100, and this will be 1 plus 4 over 100, right? So this we can write down 5680.56 equal to P. 1 plus it will be 0.04. Okay, and this is also 1 plus 0.04. This is also 1 plus 0.04. So if you add 1 plus 0.04, it will be 1.04. So 1.04 from here, 1.04 from here, 1.04 from here. So it will be P 1 plus, sorry, let's rub it little bit. Okay, so 1.04 to the power 3, and that is 5680.56. Is that okay? Now we want P. So if we divide by 1.04 to the power 3 both side, 1.04 to the power 3 here and 1.04 to the power 3 here. So this will be cancelled out, and if you divide it, how much it is coming? Can you work it out for me, please? 5680 divide by 1.04 to the power 3. Please divide it.
So are we allowed a calculator for this?
Yeah, it is calculator. Yes, Josie.
I got 5,049.99.
Yeah, so it is 5049.99, or you can say round it off, you can say 5050. Okay, so this much amount she has invested earlier. Is that okay? So this formula is really useful. For 3 years we will use 3 multiplier. One is this one, okay, and another one is this one, and the third one is this one. For 2 years we will use 2 multiplier. So guys, it is okay now here? Say yes or no. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yes. Okay, now let's see one more question quickly, and then we can give you some practice problem. Yeah. Okay, so here is another question. Bailey invests some money, so investing some money for 5 years in a saving account, and she gets 3% per annum. Per annum means per year, compound interest. Bailey has 3593.75 at the end of 5 years. So at the end of 5 years, so definitely this is amount. Okay, so this is amount. Okay, some money she has invested, so this will be principal, and this will be time, okay, T, and this is your rate of interest, R. So everything is given. So at the end of 5 years, so we need to write down 5 times same formula. So let's write down A equal to P 1 plus R1 over 100. I'm just writing, you can write down power 5 here. 1 plus R2 over 100, 1 plus R3 over 100, and 1 plus, this is nothing, 1 plus R4 over 100, and this is 1 plus R5 over 100. If you don't want to write down like this, you can write down A equal to P 1 plus R1 over 100 to the power 5, because you are getting 5 times. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. So if you can write down power 5. Okay, now amount is given 3593.75. P you need to find, and rate is 3%, so it will be 3 over 100. 1 plus 3 over 100 to the power 5. Okay, now 3 over 100 is 0.03. 0.03 if you add in 1, so it will be 1.03, so it will be P 1.03 to the power 5, and this will be 3593.75. So divide by 1.03 to the power 5 both side. So 1.03 to the power 5, 1.03 to the power 5. So this will be cancelled. Now pick up your calculator and divide 3593.75 by 1.03 to the power 5. Can you do it for me now? And see how much it is coming? Yes guys, anybody got the answer? How much is P?
Is it 3,100?
Yes, absolutely right. 3100. Okay. So if you read question was how much she has invested, work out how much she has invested. So we can easily say she has invested 3100. Guys, is it okay now? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first formula which I have explained, z equal to x plus y plus xy over 100, and this will give you answer in percentage directly. Change x and y accordingly. If it is increase, you can put positive sign. If it is decrease, then you can put negative sign. So please make a note of this formula anywhere, and this will give you directly answer. Okay. So we'll stop this video here. I'm going to upload it on Microsoft Team and on YouTube. So you can revisit this video, and I'm putting questions in your assignment section on Microsoft Team. Please start working on that. Yeah. So thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Now I'm uploading it. So if you wanna go and see again this video, you can go on Microsoft Team and on YouTube in 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.